right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today for another session of Let's Get Cooking. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As people are still coming into, I see somebody cute little puppy. Oh, Darlene, is that your puppy? Oh my gosh, I love little puppies. All right, thank you guys. So today on this amazing Thursday, we're going to be making a massage kale salad, excuse me, with roasted chickpeas, with mango and shredded beets. So lots of vibrant flavors. We're looking at springtime, summertime vibes, but the star of the show is the mango tahini dressing. I'm looking super forward to that. We're stepping outside of our comfort zone. We're taking a step forward, adding a little extra ingredients into our salad dressing. So yes, let's go. Naya, can you get us started with our ingredients, please?
Yes, hello everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining today's love session here with
I
the
can't hear you. Do you
So,
have your microphone on?
yeah, can you hear me?
A little bit. It's kind of going in and out. Do you have on your microphone?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let me speak louder. So today we are making a massage kale salad with mango tahini ginger dressing. This will be a vibrant, colorful salad full of fiber, plant protein, healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory ingredients to support our heart health, digestion, blood sugar, and more. So some of the ingredients we will be using today, we have a bunch of kale, which will be destemmed and chopped. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a pinch of sea salt, a cup of shredded beets, 1 cup of fresh corn kernels, 3 to 4 Persian cucumbers sliced, 1 mango diced, 1 avocado sliced or cubed, 1 can of chickpeas drained, rinsed, and dried. And then we have a fourth cup of pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds, roasted chickpeas, which was within the can, 1 tablespoon of olive oil to season our chickpeas, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, garlic powder, cumin, and black pepper and salt to taste. And for our lovely dressing, which we'll be making a mango tahini ginger dressing, we need a fourth cup of tahini, a mango, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, the juice of 1 or 2 lemons, 2 cloves of
Mhm.
garlic, a tablespoon of ginger, honey or maple syrup, salt and pepper to taste, and additionally, if you need to thin out your dressing, warm water.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. So I'm really looking forward to the dressing. Everybody, once you go ahead and get your chickpea or your oven preheated to what is it? Does it say? I have mine's on
400.
425. Oh, okay, I have mine on 425. That's pretty much my go-to. But yeah, 400 will do well. So we'll start with our chickpeas and get them in the oven so we could have them roasting while we're preparing all the other ingredients. Nothing else needs to be cooked, so it'll be relatively quick. There's a lot of ingredients, so don't be intimidated. And if you don't have all the ingredients, then substitute or just omit them, okay? All right, so my oven is on, is preheating. I'm gonna go ahead and get my chickpeas open, rinsed. All right, so I'm just coming right over to the sink and I'm gonna go ahead and just drain my drain them out and then like in a strainer, I should say. Rinse them really well. And for those of you that like to keep your aqua flava, which is the liquid from the canned chickpeas, you can use that for a lot of different ingredients. All right, so so I have my rinsed chickpeas and I am just going to use a cast iron, like a flat pan, um, for my chickpeas. So I'm going to go ahead and add my chickpeas onto my skillet.
And then out of your for the you got your corn.
Are you saying something?
The orange phone towards the counter.
Uh-huh.
Can you check to see if the camera is on?
Oh,
Chickpeas, they are healthy and have a loads of healing benefits. They're high in plant protein and fiber for fullness and balanced blood sugar. They also support our digestive health and gut bacteria, which helps support a stable energy levels. They also can benefit our skin and hair. The protein supports stronger hair and nail growth. It also contains zinc and magnesium, which helps support a healthy skin repair. And fun fact, chickpeas have been eaten for over 7,000 years. They're also known as garbanzo beans. And the aquabaffa, which is the liquid from the chickpeas, can be used to replace eggs in recipes. Thank you. It is now on.
let's see. So I have a new phone, and apparently the issue is where the thing squeezes down is where the new camera button is. So it keeps taking pictures when I squeeze it. Okay. So for our the seasoning of our chickpeas, we're going to go with our olive oil, smoked paprika, cumin, garlic powder, and salt and pepper to taste. Is that correct, Diane?
Yes.
Okay. So smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked paprika, then you can just use regular paprika. It's fine. All right, so our cumin, garlic powder, and salt and pepper.
And shout out to everyone on Facebook and YouTube Live viewing this stream. If you guys have any issues logging on or registering with the class, go ahead and leave a comment or give me an email at nya@cookalifepath.org where I can better assist you and make sure you are joining in with us live. Yes.
All right, so I'm just going to mix this around. Make sure everything gets nice and coated with the olive oil and the season. And then I'm just going to make sure all the chickpeas are flat. Everything is just touching the pan, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect, but we want it to cook evenly. And then I'm going to go into the oven. But Naya, I know we have lots of health benefits with some of our herbs, especially with the cumin and the paprika. So if you would like to go ahead and talk about those things now, you can do so.
Thank you. And yes, herbs are really beneficial. They're great for more than just seasoning. They provide a lot of benefits to our body, including the antioxidants, the compounds that help protect our body cells from damage caused by stress, pollution, aging, and disease. Also have anti-inflammatory properties, which helps reduce inflammation, swelling, or irritation in the body, which is linked to many chronic diseases. And chronic diseases are long-term health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and obesity.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with our kale. So let's start with the foundation so everything else can just go right on top of it. So I've already pre-washed my kale. You want to make sure that you rinse it as well as you possibly can. Okay. So I rinsed my kale. And we're going to, so you can do a couple of things. It's totally up to you. You can de-stem it, which means like ripping the leaves off of that rib, or you could leave it on. But I would say with the stem down here at the bottom, the thicker part, you definitely want to remove that. Okay. And these are things that you can save for your vegetable broth bag. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip my leaves right off.
And kale has many healing and health benefits. It's rich in vitamins A, C, and K for immune support. It has skin repair and bone health properties. It's high in antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and support healthy aging. It supports heart health and healthy cholesterol levels, while also a great high fiber content, which supports digestion and gut health. Um, Kale may also support our hair and skin. What is vitamin A that supports healthy scalp oil production and vitamin C, which helps the body produce collagen for healthy skin and stronger hair. And some fun facts about kale. Kale belongs to the cabbage family and has been eaten for over 2,000 years. 1 cup of kale contains more vitamin C than an orange, and massaging kale helps break down its fibers, making it easier to digest.
All right. And of course, like once you massage a kale, you put the your olive oil on it. You can do lemon juice. Sometimes when I massage kale, I massage the salad dressing into it. But once you massage the kale, you see how it's nice and fluffy and big now. It's going to break down and it's actually going to seem like you have a lot less kale. Almost it's the same way as like when you cook it, but not as much shrinkage as when you cook it. But it's definitely going to decrease in volume. Okay. So I'm going to now pull this out so I could break it down even further. So I'm just going to do like a nice rough chop on my kale. Kale has become like one of my favorite salads because one, it's as Naya said, it's very high in antioxidants. Um, Really good for you, skin, bones, hair. But I just like the texture. I'm a texture person, so I like the texture of kale. I like the taste of it. I was never a big fan of iceberg lettuce. If you haven't noticed, you haven't seen one single iceberg lettuce salad recipe in this class, not even one. I'm trying to think if we've ever even used it. I'm just not a big fan of that lettuce. I just kind of always instinctually knew that it didn't have a very high nutrition factor, but what it is very high in is oh, I think we lost my front camera. Amina, Amina.
This is good though.
So okay. It was very high in water content. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Even though the camera went off? Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, because you're connected to the computer.
All right, awesome. Okay, so here we are. So we have our kale that is nice and chopped. So I ripped it off of the stem. Then I just took it and give it like a nice rough chop. Now I'm gonna go in with some olive oil and salt. Naya,
Um, doo-doo.
okay, olive oil and salt or lemon. And I like to do an extra wash on my hands because I'm gonna get my hands really into this. So you just want to make sure that your hands are really clean.
Yeah, olive oil and salt. You can add lemon juice if you want to. And you're gonna
Okay.
massage this kale until the kale softens and turns a darker green color, becomes an easier texture. So for everyone, we are on instruction 5, step number 5.
All right. So I've washed my hands. So I'm gonna add some olive oil. Can you change the battery, please? Um, and a little bit of salt. And then we're just gonna get our hands real in there and give it a nice massage. Okay. So all you're doing is squeezing and rotating, right? You want to make sure that you get every piece of kale You can take the whole thing off of there. You don't have to open it up right there. Hmm? It went off. The battery died.
All right. You guys let us know um, on the scale how excited are for this recipe. Are you guys cooking with us? Just viewing for today? And shout out to all of our lovely participants that have joined us and everyone on Facebook and YouTube as well.
Okay. I know I'm excited for the recipe. I've been fiending for a good salad, and I really love mangoes. So this is like one of my favorite summertime fruit. And you see that now. Look at how much shrinkage. How well say it shrank, but yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it does
You know what?
decrease in
Yeah, once you
volume.
massage it, it starts to one the fibers break down. You have to turn it. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. All right. Now, do we have any other Kale fun facts?
I went over everything, but we can go over some of the. It has a great vitamin A content, which supports healthy scalp oil for oil production. It's great in vitamin C that helps the body produce collagen for healthy skin and stronger hair. And its antioxidants help protect our skin from environmental damage. And again, kale is very high in fiber. So if you ever need an extra boost of fiber, I would highly suggest eating a kale salad.
Absolutely. All right. So here we have our kale. It's beautiful. And then you notice it also turns like a brighter green, right? And then you just want to taste it and just make sure that it's soft enough to your liking. Okay. So then you can massage it a little bit more. Just want to break down those fibers good. All right. So now that we have that all done, and Naya, can you tell us how long are our chickpeas supposed to stay in the oven?
Chickpeas are supposed to be in there for 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I believe probably like 15 more minutes.
Okay. So now we're gonna get our everything else prepared. So I'm gonna go with the beets last because they're gonna make the biggest mess. So with our cucumber, how are we slicing our cucumber?
For our cucumbers, what we will be doing, yeah, you're gonna slice them.
All right, so I'm just going to now you can make them since they're Persian cucumbers, I think I'm gonna go in and just leave them just like this. I'm not gonna do half moons, but you can do whatever you like. If you want to slice them and you want to dice them, always look at recipes like it's a foundational blueprint, but you can modify the recipe however you choose. But I think I want bigger bites of cucumber. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. These cucumbers are very high in water content, and I will tell you all about that now.
Cucumbers, they're highly hydrating and supportive for kidney and urinary health. It helps cool and calm the body naturally and supports digestion and healthy hydration. Um, the silica in cucumbers supports skin elasticity and hair strength. It also helps reduce puffiness and soothe irritated skin. It's great in hydration, which helps support glowing skin.
All right, so we have our cucumbers and our kale ready to go. So next, I'm just going to go with my corn. I'm opting always for fresh corn, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it right off of the kernel. I mean, right off of the cob. I'm sorry, cut the kernels off of the cob. But if you have canned corn, that's fine. Just make sure that you rinse it very well. If you have frozen corn, you're going to want to make sure that you defrost it and rinse it well and make sure that it's not too wet. So you want to, just drain it and kind of like pat dry it down so it's dry. But we are going to put this corn right onto our salad raw because raw corn has some amazing health benefits.
Fresh corn. Fresh corn provides fiber for digestion and gut health. It contains gluten and other antioxidants that support our eye health. It offers slow burning carbohydrates for energy, and corn contains antioxidants that support our skin protection. Corn oil has traditionally been used in hair and scalp treatments. And some fun facts about corn. Corn is technically a grain, and also a fruit and vegetable all at once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know. So that makes sense. Multiple things can be a fruit and vegetable.
Multiple things can be applicable at one time. That is very true.
There are thousands of varieties of corn worldwide, and fresh corn is naturally sweet because of its natural sugars.
All right. So we have our corn. I love corn. I like raw
And are you
corn.
hearing me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for talking a little bit louder. All right. So far, we have our corn, our cucumber, and our kale. Corn, cucumber, kale. All right. Now I'm just going to rinse my hands a little bit. And we're going to go in for I guess we'll go for our avocado. I'm like trying to like do the shred those beets last because they're just going to be messy. I
Yeah, they
love
get the
them, but they're
staining.
yeah, but they're gonna stain everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut open my avocado, and I'm gonna give it a nice slice. And if you have, depending on like the size of your avocado, if it is small, you might want to use two. I'm gonna remove this avocado pit, this avocado seed, and avocado seeds. I hope that we are all learning that these things are very, very, very good. It's probably the most nutritious part, has the most health benefits of the whole avocado is in the seed. So do not throw away your seeds. You could take them and grade them just like we're going to do the beet, and you could have them in a tea. Okay, you can make them many different ways. You could roast it and kind of dry it out and just save it and use it kind of like for a tea later. But Naya's going to tell you all about the health benefits of avocado now.
Avocado, rich in heart healthy fats, that support brain and cardiovascular health and helps the body absorb nutrients from other vegetables. It also supports hormone balance and satiety. It's also great for our hair skin benefits. Healthy fats deeply nourish the skin and hair repair. The vitamin E in avocado supports skin healing and scalp health. It also supports biotin for stronger hair and nails. And fun fact, avocados are technically berries. That is my first time ever hearing that.
What?
Yeah, they
So technically,
contain
did you
more
say berries?
berries.
What? Now I heard that avocado was a fruit, but berries is a new one. I don't know. Did they just discover that? Is that like a new discovery?
I'm
Did
gonna have
anybody
to
else know
fact
that?
check.
Am I? Yeah, please fact check because that is. I need some backup facts on that one. All right, so we have so far. I have my cucumber, my massage kale, avocado slices, and corn. Okay, nice healthy meal. And now I'm going to go in for my avocado. So I actually have two. I mean, excuse me, my mango. I have two different mangoes here. One and Naya, if you don't mind, because I
Mhm.
forgot if there's like a actual name. I know this one they call the Manila mango. or there might be a completely different name for it. So this small, um, I've seen it called like a gem mango. And then I have this other mango. Could you, if you don't mind, could you pull up while we're doing that? So I bought both kinds because I actually want to test out which one was sweeter, and I'm almost positive it's going to be the yellow mango. But because I love mango so much, like I eat them dried. I love a mango lassi. I love mango sticky rice. I love mangoes. I can just eat a whole mango like an apple.
Okay, I'm trying to find a clear picture of that.
I love mango
It's
chutney. Just gonna go ahead and cut that. And then you just want to make sure that you're cutting around the pit of the seed. Also, mango seeds are really good. You can open up that outside shell and you can actually grow like a little mango, another whole mango bush, a plant, really. How many of you all tried mango sticky rice before? Am I the only person that's completely obsessed with mango sticky rice? Because
let's
I'm
see.
obsessed. You just want to cut around the mango. And I believe the recipe says we're going to dice our mangoes right now.
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and dice our mango.
All right, so I'm dicing. Now I can tell this mango is a little firmer. I can almost guarantee that it's probably a little tart. A little tart, but also very sweet. And hopefully you all were able to find some good ripe mangoes.
Shanette,
Yes, ma'am.
this is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Are you going to cut this the other mango?
That's the one I cut. I did cut that one.
Oh, you did?
That's the one I'm cutting now. Yeah, the
How did
big
you?
green one. Hold your mango up again. See, look at my skin. See,
Okay, you took the skin off.
Yeah, I kind of peeled the skin like how I peel a potato with the
Yeah, yeah,
knife. Uh
yeah.
huh. And I've also seen people do it like if you have like a vegetable peeler. Oh, look, Naya's putting up our
Yeah.
mango facts.
Because I can't get around that seed. Seems like the seed takes up a lot of the
The
meat.
seed does take up a lot of the meat, so you just have to be. I try to do like a one good slice in the front, and then I'll start. You have to just start working around that seed.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a thing. The other thing is you can try to cut it in half as best as you can. I've also seen people take a glass and scoop it out.
Uh-huh.
Mm. All right, Naya has pulled up the different types of mango varieties and mango variety fun facts. So
So
we
I believe
have,
we are using the Neelam mango. It says it has a late ripening, widely grown variety known for excellent keep quality and consistent flavor.
battery died again. Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
oh,
I believe the other mango that you have is the Sahiri or Sahari. It's a slender mango known for its
Mm-hmm.
sweetness, thin skin, and easy eating style.
So it's either that one or it's the um Amapali,
Um,
Amarapali.
oh, this one. It's a
The
dwarf,
one,
high-yielding
yeah.
hybrid tree with concentrated rich flavor and deep orange pulp. Let's see, does that have the deep orange?
Yeah, you gotta lock it in before you let it go. All right. So now I don't know if you did. Did I peel it too high? Could you see it when I peeled it?
Yeah,
I,
you were kind of like shucking it
Okay. So I kind of just peel it like, like
okay,
this.
I got that
like a
part.
potato.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
so
that
you want
part.
to see me cut it. So now I'm just gonna
Yeah.
cut down. So you see how thick? Because I know the seed is, see that seed is right there. So I'm just kind of being mindful, but the seed in this one is not as big as the other, but so with mangoes, it definitely is a lot of seed, and you just kind of have to feel around it.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, you got to kind of feel around it. So don't feel bad if it seems like a little awkward. It's because that seed is kind of big. Okay, and there may not be a lot of meat. So I have two different types of mangoes. This one is definitely going to be sweeter, and you can taste it. Mmm.
Mm.
Definitely a completely different flavor, much more delicate and sweet. Okay. And I would absolutely say, like, do not waste this pick.
Yeah, you got to eat
Yeah. Hmm.
it.
You got to eat it.
What did you say you can do with the seed?
Mm. I'll show you. I see it on something I've watched. So, like, you see this one, and
Yeah.
this is where the opening is. You could open it.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, so that's
open
more
that
like the
seed.
casing for the seed.
Uh-huh. Open it. Don't cut your finger because it's probably not the best way to do it, but mine is being a little difficult. But you open that, and there's actual, you see that? And there's the mango seed is actually inside.
Oh, wow.
This is the actual mango seed. And then
Ah,
yeah. And then you take that and you put it in water, like you just the same way we do the avocado seed. And you put it like in some water and like stick it, it'll start to sprout. And
and
once it starts to sprout, open up, then you put it in dirt and grow a whole plant.
which end do you put in the water?
I'll have Naya look it up while we,
Okay.
because
All
I'm
righty.
not really sure which one, but we'll look it up. So
Okay.
the same thing with this avocado seed, right? So we can do the same things.
Okay.
But I'm suspecting that just like with the avocado seed, you could probably also blend that up and like use it for some type of healing thing. So we'll look up all that stuff
Okay. Thank you.
while we're, oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Oh, wait, I have some mango hiding over here. All right, so I'm just gonna get rid of my mango skin. And all right, so there we have how to grow mango from a seed. Thank you, Naya.
So it says you have to remove and clean the seed, open the husk, which is that casing we just did. Carefully open the husk with a knife to reveal the inner seed. And then you wrap in a moist towel, place in a sealed bag, and wait for it to sprout. And once it has sprouted, the seed 1 inch deep in a pot, choosing a sunny spot for it to go in, and then make sure you're keeping the soil moist and give it plenty of
Can I
sunlight for
call you
growth.
back?
All right, so uh,
Okay. I'm
some easy tips on how to reuse your food and multiply more. With this one purchase, you can make plenty of mangoes.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna get my cucumbers over here.
And we can check on our chickpeas,
Yeah, you guys
depending
check on your
on,
chickpeas. Yeah,
all
depending on
right.
when you put them in, you don't want them to burn. You don't want them to dry out. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and gather my mango and add it to my bowl. So yeah, if you have two different types of mangoes, it's totally fine. If you have one, it's totally fine. I would say if when you go to the store the next time and you want to try out some mangoes, I would get one of each, get both of them so you can taste the difference between the two. They're both amazing. One of my favorite fruits. I love a good tropical fruit. And if you find mangoes like out of the country, they typically either they look different. All right, so I'm taking out my chickpeas. And I just want to show you all. That's what my chickpeas look like, okay? So I'm gonna let my chickpeas cool down. All right, so we've gotten to that part. So I just want to show you what I have so far in my bowl. I have corn, I have my avocado, our mango, our Persian cucumbers, and our massaged kale. I'm hungry. I'm excited. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, so now we're gonna get to our beets, okay? I'm gonna cut that top off. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and peel the skin off the beet. I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm just gonna leave the skin on and I'm just gonna start to grate. Because you grate it, you know, like it doesn't matter. And the skin in almost every fruit and vegetable is where all the nutritional value, a lot of it lies right there in that protective layer. Okay, so we're just gonna take this beet and we're just gonna shred it down. How's everybody doing? Do we have any questions? Are you guys substituting for another vegetable? And of course, if you don't want your hands to get nice and red, then please use gloves because you are going to get nice and red with the beets. Okay, so I have a lot of beets there, but I'm not done. I'm just going to make another pile.
And then beets are great for supporting blood flow and circulation through natural nitrates. It helps support healthy blood pressure, supporting liver detoxification and endurance. It's also beneficial to our hair and skin, rich in vitamin C and antioxidants that support glowing skin. It has lovely iron and folate nutrients that help nourish the scalp and support a healthy hair growth. And fun fact, ancient cultures used beets as medicine long before using them as food. Beets can also naturally enhance athletic performance and stamina. Beet juice has been used as a natural food dye for centuries.
Okay, yeah. So if you like, if you're making something like, let's say you want to make, you know, like pink cupcakes or something like that, you don't want to use food dye. You can use beetroot powder. If you want to use something blue, use blue sarsaparilla powder instead of using food dyes. Okay, so I think I'm done with my beets. Just gonna put a nice little pile. Bong. All right, then look at my hands.
It's a pretty color.
It is a beautiful color. It reminds me of the beet pasta that we made, and it turned out like really pink and pretty. All right. So we have our beets. I'm just gonna rinse all this stuff because it's just a mess. Well, I can't say it's a mess. It's a beautiful mess because beets are very healthy for you. Naya, I know you gave us the slides for the mango, like the different types of mango, but did we get the fun facts, the healing benefits of mango?
Yeah, but I'll go over it again. Mango is rich in vitamin C to support immunity and healing. It contains digestive enzymes that support our gut health, provides antioxidants that support healthy aging. It also has additional benefits that also support our hair and skin. Its high vitamin A content supports healthy skin turnover and scalp health. Vitamin C supports the collagen production for skin elasticity. It helps nourish dry skin from the inside out. So that's lovely. So if you ever have any mango juice, it's giving very much. Add that on your face. as a lovely face mask for deep nourishment and helping support collagen production.
On this side.
And then Miss Valerie added in the chat for her dressing, she cheated and heated up, I believe, the tahini in the microwave, less than
Oh.
1 minute, and then used an immersion blender to make everything into a smooth dressing.
Yeah, so you see, Valerie, I broke out my blender. I very rarely ever use it because for some reason it just frightens me. I don't know why. I have a hard time with it, but I'm going to also use my hand immersion blender. So one, I just want to show you before I get started with the dressing what we have going on so far. With our salad, we have our massage kale, our sliced cucumber, our mango, our avocado, our shredded beets, and hopefully I said corn, but everything looks lovely. It's very beautiful, very much giving Eat the Rainbow. This is very intentional. This is giving springtime, summertime vibe salad. We've had um, some pretty good meals over, but we have not had a salad for the month of May. So this is the stuff that's going to get us all cleaned out. It's going to have our skin looking good. You know, they say if you want healthy hair, healthy skin, you got to eat your skin and your skin and hair care. Okay. All right. So, with my little container, I'm going to go ahead and Naya, if you don't mind, could you go over the ingredients for
Our
the
dressing.
dressing for us? Yes, please, and thank you.
Yes. So you need a fourth cup of tahini. You're going to be using a half of a mango diced, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a juice of 1 to 2 lemons, 2 garlic cloves minced, 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger grated, 1 tablespoon of honey or maple syrup, and salt and pepper to taste. And depending on your desired consistency, you can add some water to thin out your dressing.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just slice up my mango. And if you're going to use your hand immersion blender, then you want to try to break it down as much as possible. It doesn't have to be, but I'm going to just show you guys just in case you didn't see it. It's the first time how I peel my mango, but you could peel your mango however you learned how to do it. There might be a particular way that you all peel mangoes in your family, and that is fine. And if you'd like to teach us, we love to learn. And so the reason why they had these at the store, they had them like a 4-pack for pretty cheap. So I bought the whole pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the mango off of the seed. And there's not an awful lot of mango meat on here. I hate to call it the mango meat. It's very slippery and it's very soft. So um, and there's not a lot of mango, but I'm gonna get out as much as I possibly can. If I need to snatch some out of my bowl, I will. But what there is, I'm noticing on here, there's a lot of juice. So I'm just gonna try to scrape because that's a lot of flavor that I want inside of my dressing. Okay. All right, and I might just grab a couple of pieces out of my salad. All right. So next we're going in with our tahini. Okay, and then we have garlic cloves, ginger. So I'm gonna get my garlic cloves together. And the recipe is calling for 2 garlic cloves. I'm actually probably going to start with 2 because in this particular situation, I do not want the garlic to overpower the mango. but I do want it to complement the salad dressing. So I know you're probably thinking like garlic and mango, but yes, garlic and salad dressing all the time. That's my vibe. But if you don't want the garlic and maybe you want to just try it without it because you just want it sweet, but this is definitely going to give it like a mixture of sweet and savory at the same time, okay? So I'm gonna just chop that a little bit. I did so too, huh? No, I went ahead and I'm throwing it 2.5. Okay. All right. So next we're going in with our ginger. Gonna rinse my spoon. So I'm going to just peel my ginger, and how I peel the skin off my ginger is I use a spoon and I drag. Okay. It's really easy. Just use your spoon and then you just drag that skin right off. All right. And to make this easier, because I'm using the hand immersion blender and it's not necessarily like the strongest, I think I'm going to make it a little bit easier for my blender, and I'm just going to go ahead and grade. You don't have to do this. If you want to just throw the ginger in there, you can. I'm not completely confident that that's going to work out so well. All right. So now we're going in with our lemon juice. And is it juice of a whole lemon
Yeah, 1 to 2 lemons. So basically, it just depends on the flavor of your dressing that you like.
that you like? Okay. And then the size of your lemons also. So we're going to do, I'll start out with 1 lemon. And then a little salt and pepper. And honey. All right. So that looks yummy. All right. Now I'm going to try out this blender. Now you can also put this like in a, if you have like a little small food processor or blender, but it's really, it's not an awful lot to be putting in a blender. I'm always scared like making something like this in a blender, like it's gonna get, they call lost in the sauce. Like the blender is just gonna, you're gonna lose some of it on the sides when you're trying to take it out. All right. I'm gonna give it a nice little taste. Oh, it's yummy. I am gonna add some water to thin it out because it is a bit thick. And I am gonna add a little bit more ginger. This time I'm gonna slice and see if that works out. Add a couple of slices, and I'll go back in. So with your dressings, you just want to, you're going to blend, taste, whatever the consistency that you like. You give it a nice blend. How's everybody doing? All right. Mmm. That's really, really, really good. When I say really good, I mean it's really good. All right. How's everybody doing? Anybody need any help? Where are you guys at in your process? Just gonna clean my area. Is everybody doing okay? We're almost at the finish line. All
Shanette,
right. Yes, ma'am.
this is Mary again.
Hi, Mary.
Your dressing. How thick is it or how thin is it?
So that's a good question. So let's do the spoon test. So it's like that thick. It's almost giving Thousand Island dressing. Oh, but that ginger, I see that ginger did not budge. That's why I grated it. I might need to go back in. So it's giving Thousand Island. You see that? So
Yeah.
I could add a little bit more water to it, but I kind of like this. I want it to stick.
I
So if you
think
want to,
mine and yours is about the same thing.
it's about the same. Yeah. So this is the, yeah, it's
Yeah.
about
Be
the
a little
same.
droopy.
Yeah, I had to
Yeah.
add a little bit more water to it once I finished it because it was too thick. So I
Yeah.
added about another half of a tablespoon
But did you taste it?
of water. Yes, yes. And it's
It's
good.
it's good. It's really good.
It's different. It's a different taste.
It's very much a different taste, right?
Mhm. Yes.
All
And it's
right.
good.
We're trying something new today. All right. So
You can
we
taste the
have,
mangoes.
I love it. So we have our salad, which is pretty much almost prepared. If you have some
I
pepitas,
see.
some pumpkin seeds, you can throw your pumpkin seeds on there. Pumpkin seeds are amazing for your hair and skin. And then we have our chickpeas. And while I'm getting my chickpeas, Nye, could you tell them about all the health benefits of pumpkin seeds? Because they're so good for you.
Yes, pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium for stress reduction and muscle health. They also support heart health and immune function, providing healthy fats and plant protein. It has much support within its zinc for hair growth and scalp health, vitamin E content that helps protect our skin from oxidative damage. It also contains healthy fats that support soft, moisturized skin.
All right. This salad is looking lovely. Okay. Absolutely lovely. I'm looking for my other camera so I could take a picture if I can, because I think my phone is just messed up. I don't think I can take pictures anymore on this phone, which is super weird. But can I just take a picture? I'm gonna try before I. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because the salad looks beautiful. Lots of mangoes, beets, corn, avocado, and our mango tahini dressing. Happy. I'm very happy about that. I'm going to get a bowl. Now, if you're serving this for a whole family, you can go ahead and add the dressing directly onto the salad. I'm going to go ahead and just mix this up. This is absolutely an amazing salad to take to a family function. It has lots of ingredients in here that people will definitely enjoy. They'll ask you for the recipe, especially for the salad dressing. All right, so we got that nice and mixed in. You can make this for a meal prep for the week. And then what you want to do is just keep the salad dressing off of it so it doesn't, wilt. All right, so we have our salad, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some dressing directly onto my salad. And I'm going to eat. So here's I'm going to move this up here this way so you guys can see me. Alrighty. So I'm super excited. It has all the things. So this is a very ingredient heavy recipe, but mm, definitely a winner. And the mangoes are so mild, but definitely very flavorful. Great. Is anybody else eating?
Not
I'm
yet.
so jealous and hungry.
Huh?
I'm so jealous and hungry. It looks delicious.
Viv, is that you, Vivian?
Yes.
It's good. You know we love a good mango, honey. It's really good. With the beets. Mm-hmm. Avocado. I can definitely eat this all day. Anybody else eating?
Not yet.
Or is it just me? Oh, I'm sorry.
I am. It's
Hey, pretty quick.
delicious.
So what
Really,
kind of
really
mangoes
good.
did you get, Valerie?
Ooh. Oh,
What kind?
I cheated. I cheat a lot. I got
Well, how did
frozen
you cheat?
mango.
Oh, you had frozen mango. Mm.
Yeah, that's all chopped up.
Mm-hmm.
That way I always have mango in the house.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure we have frozen mangoes also. My kids we like to use them in smoothies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's another good way. So if you ever have mangoes and you're like, oh, it's like overripe, cut it up, freeze it, throw it in a smoothie for sure. I really like the salad dressing though.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very good.
Mm-hmm. Because I really love tahini. I love tahini. And but sometimes I want a variation of flavor. Like I love the creaminess of the tahini, but I want like another flavor. I wish I would have put more ginger in it because I don't taste a lot of the ginger.
Oh, I taste my ginger.
Do you? I probably just didn't blend long enough. Hmm. All right. How's everybody else doing?
I'm good.
This camera is really close to my face. Our other
Mm.
camera died because I don't have Michael to do all the things. Hmm. All right. Anybody else want to tell us about your salad before we get out of here? I like it a lot.
It's good. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And I double my dressing.
Good job, Mary.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I tend to do that now also. I like to double my dressing recipe because you're definitely going to need extra dressing.
Right.
I like dressing and I'm going to want to have it later, and just in case anybody wants extra. Vivian, will you make this later?
Absolutely.
This is
And
definitely a good recipe.
I would make extra dressing and probably put
Hmm.
that on loads of other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Loads of other stuff because it's great. So it actually like creates this mild flavor. The mango very much complements the tahini. But I'm like tasting it. I'm like, maybe later I'll add like a little bit more ginger, a little bit more lemon juice. Because the lemon juice, I feel like it needs like a little bit more brightness. So I should have done 2 lemons, but it's still really good. Excellent. Well, thank all of you guys for being here today. I'm gonna look into this camera. Thank you all so much for being here today. Participation. Um, Salad is amazing. So I hope you all like it. Share it with your friends, your family. Take pictures of your recipes, okay? Let me finish.
Huh.
Let me swallow my food. I'm like I'm talking and chewing. You're welcome, Tanya. Thank you. Take pictures of your recipes, okay? Send us your pictures. We love to see your pictures, okay? Thank you all. Thank you, Naya. Thank you to everybody. I'm like looking this way because I have a camera here that completely turned off, and then I have a camera over here. But I appreciate you guys for being here, and we will see you tomorrow for Michael's class. And our next farmers market is June 17th. Okay, June 17th is our next farmers market. There will be food distribution for the ingredients. Hopefully we'll see you there. If you have any questions, please. Thank you, Linda. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please reach out to us at info@thegoodlifepath.org. And we'll see you soon, okay? Thank you.
Bye.
I'm gonna go finish my salad now.
Yummy, yummy.
It's super yummy. Mm.